Greetings, and welcome to another edition of Seamless Style, powered by Politics and Polaroids. I'm your host, Mr. Parker. Today, we're going to discuss outerwear. Now, I know a few of you gentlemen out there are probably thinking to yourself, outerwear, I don't care. Like, I just throw a jacket on, throw a coat on, and I get gone. I understand, and I get it. However, outerwear can be that integral piece to pull your entire ensemble together. So it is a lot more important than some people tend to realize. So today, that's what we're discussing, outerwear pieces, various outerwear pieces. I'm going to address rigs, and I'm going to put different pieces of outerwear on each ensemble and explain the importance of each piece. We can start with what I'm wearing today. I have on a pair of slim fit cargo chinos, actually twill pants, I'm sorry, not chinos, these are twill. Slim fit with the close pockets, not the bulging pockets. They are still functional, however, they're more for looks. I'm wearing a Fair Isle sweater, long sleeve, the rare crew neck Fair Isle sweater. And I have on the Columbia Blue Oxford and the beautiful diamond quilted outerwear vest. This is an iconic piece for collectors. This is a must-have. This is the traditional navy blue outerwear vest, diamond quilted front and back, layered on the inside with a tartan layer, beautiful tartan layer. This is one of my favorite pieces in where I am in Charlotte, North Carolina. It does get cold, but not until late December, January. It's very cool, however, 40s to 50s, and sometimes this is perfect as opposed to a jacket or a coat. Again, this is the navy blue version. I am on the hunt for the olive green version, as well as maybe the orange version if I can find it and I can convince myself that orange is not too bright and worth a purchase. So we're going to jump right into it because I have 4 or 5 different outerwear pieces I want to show you. So that's a lot of changing of the rig because I didn't want to do it all on one ensemble, which would have been informative, but I'd rather just show you different outfits with different coats and jackets and outerwear vests or whatever. So let's get started. All right, so let's talk about this piece here. This is an iconic piece. It's simple, it's simplistic, yet it's a must-have for every gentleman. Every gentleman should have a leather jacket. Now, here's the twist. Having a G1 bomber, cool, no problems with it. I own one. Any type of leather jacket that's weathered or distressed or have patches or logos on it, hey, that's great. But you should also have just a traditional, clean, smooth, simple leather jacket. Reason being is because you don't want to wear those type of looks that are limited. You can't wear those with everything. Like I wouldn't wear the G1 bomber or any of those other leather jackets with the shearling collars or anything like that with this particular ensemble. Notice this is the same ensemble from the holiday party episode we did. So if you're going to a holiday party, you don't really want to throw on, like I said, that G1 bomber or anything like that. You want to wear something simple and clean, smooth silhouettes, smooth lines, chocolate. It's got a logo on here. It's the polo player logo. It's the small polo player. And it's toenail, so you can't even see it unless you're up close and personal. Functional pockets, zip front. The back is smooth and simple. And then what makes this go perfectly with this particular ensemble, that we're wearing the black watch tartan pleated pants and the black watch tartan wool bow tie, is the fact that the lining is also black watch tartan. That's just a cool little added incentive to pair this well with this holiday party outfit or ensemble. So this is also the type of leather you would want to throw on. You could throw on for work. A pair of blue slacks, a light blue shirt with a tie, and you don't really want to wear the matching suit jacket. You could throw on this leather jacket and you could still be work ready if you work in corporate America or something of that nature. So yeah, first one up, the simple, classic, iconic leather jacket, a must-have. Go get one if you don't already have one. You have to have one of these. All right, so here we have another iconic piece from the rugby line. This is the much sought after rugby raincoat. That traditional, iconic raincoat yellow. The rugby R on the front. It has rugby going across the back in this color blue here. Sorry, actually, this color blue. Has the royal blue lining on the inside. The hood with the actual brim on the front. I mean, vintage old school rain gear here. Has a front zipper as well as snaps, drawstring for the hood, drawstring for the interior so you can get that snugness that you might need. Actually, rain resistant, water resistant, weather resistant. It's surprisingly kind of warm, so it's definitely a must-have to have a raincoat. You don't necessarily have to have this particular raincoat. To be honest, you probably have a hard time finding this particular raincoat. A lot of collectors that have it aren't willing to part with it. Took me a couple of years to finally find one, thanks to my man Theo. But here, just threw it on with a pair of rugby sweats. This is a polo blue label piece that came out a couple of years ago. Short sleeve, has the rugby theme and motif across the front. This was a one-off item, so it'll never be for sale, at least not for me. And just a button up under that, throw on a pair of canvas sneakers, something like that. My man Chatty Lauren will probably throw on a pair of Timbos because he wears Timbs with everything and he makes that shit work. But yeah, you need a raincoat. You can do the London fog style from Ralph Lauren. You find, there are other weather resistant raincoats. This is one of my faves. I have a couple of different raincoats, but this is my favorite one. Being that it's yellow, I don't throw it on with everything, but it's just a piece that I, as a collector, I had to have. So this is how you put a raincoat on and you're good for the weather. All right, the Big Papa Pump, the Big Daddy, the heavyweight, super heavyweight champion of outerwear, the big badass duffel coat. This right here ain't for the weak at heart, okay? This thing heavy. You gotta be a man to wear this. This is heavy, but it's a beautiful piece. So I was on a mission to get 10 of these. I ended up getting 6. I may complete my mission at some point, but right now I'm stuck on 6. But this one is by far my favorite one of all the ones that I scooped up last year. A herringbone pattern duffel coat, rope clasp closures here, wooden and rope toggles on this side. No need for a zipper, no need for buttons. Throat latch, hood, giant functional pockets. This thing comes all the way down past my knees to almost to the middle of my shin. And the crazy thing about it, if you do decide you want a duffel coat and you want to shop for it, get measurements. The first one I bought at the time I wore extra large in outerwear, in coats. So I bought it in extra large. That thing was humongous. I ended up getting it downsized to like a medium. This particular one right here is a small and it fits me perfect. And I mean, I can throw it on over a suit if I want to. Duffel coats were popular amongst athletes, in particular football players back in the early Ivy League days, the 50s, 60s, and 70s, because they could actually throw this on over the shoulder pads and be good to go for those snow games, etc. So, but here I just threw it on with a pair of gray cargo joggers, orange fleece half zip, and we got a button-up shirt on. But the duffel coat can go over anything. Like I said, it was originally built for football players to put over their shoulder pads. So you can wear this with a 2 or 3 piece suit. You can throw it on over top if it's snowing outside, if it's that freaking cold. So people that live in Hawaii, people that live in Texas, you'll probably never need a duffel coat. But if you're in Chicago, if you're in New York, the upper Midwest, Cleveland, Detroit, I don't know why anybody would be in Detroit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Got love for Detroit. I'm just joking. It's cold up there though. Duffel coat. Get you one. Alright, this is also one of my favorite outerwear pieces. This guy I would consider to be the big brother of the diamond quilted vest. This is the diamond quilted car coat. It's surprisingly warm for the fact that it's not a heavy outerwear piece. It's surprisingly warm, and that's because, of course, it's diamond quilted. But it's a lot of neat features and functions to this jacket. This particular one I was lucky enough to find with the actual gun patch on it. Most of them don't come with that, so I lucked out on that. Corduroy lining on the inside for warmth. Corduroy lining on the barrel cuffs for warmth and for looks. Snap buttons. It also zips, but it's got the double zip, so you get that little action down there that I love so much. That zip this way and then zip a little bit here, and got the snaps on the side to make it fit a little more snug. Throat latch for added warmth. Functional pockets everywhere. All of these pockets function. Make sure I ain't left no money in here. But yeah, this is a pretty cool piece. For me as a collector, and for me as a person that loves fall and winter, this is a must-have piece. I'm not going to necessarily say it's a must-have piece for every man. You should have something diamond quilted if you're a collector. You should have a piece of diamond quilted Ralph Lauren outerwear in your collection. You don't have to have a vest and the car coat, but one or the other. But here, really quick, here we just paired it with a pair of Rugby Ralph Lauren Buffalo plaid check jeans and a Blue Label shawl. I think this is one of those expedition pieces from several years back. Got toggles here, so it matches the aesthetic of the jacket. And we're warm. You throw a beanie on, or if you're from down south, a toboggan on your head, and you good to go. All right, so the last piece I want to show you guys today is the barn coat. It's also called a barn jacket. I would call it a coat because of the weight of it. It's pretty heavy, but barn jacket is pretty cool. It definitely comes from what you would think, farm. It was popular with farmers and people that work with livestock, etc. Because it is made to keep you warm. It's 100% wool. It's thick. It's heavy. It's got corduroy lining here. It has button and throat latch over here. Tighten you up, keep you warm. Functional pockets. I'm not sure what this is, but it could just be for decoration. I don't know. But I decided to make a English countryside type of ensemble here. We went with the corduroys. The corduroys in olive came with buttons for braces, not suspenders, braces. Gentlemen, we don't wear suspenders. Kids and babies wear suspenders. Suspenders are the ones that you claps on to any pair of pants or shorts or whatever. Braces only attach with trousers or bottoms that have buttons on the inside. Now, if you want to go and take some buttons and have them tailored onto the inside of a particular pair of pants, have at it. I've done a few pair of chinos that way, but we don't wear suspenders, guys. We're grown men, okay? That being said, buttons for braces. I went with a wool pair of braces here. I don't know if you can see that, but went with a dark wool pair of braces. The tie complements the braces very well. It's wool. Got a nice scarf on here, nice olive hued scarf. And we're in business. We're warm. 20-degree weather, we're good to go. We throw on a pair of boots and we can walk through the snow in this. Oh, and the matching corduroy cap to go with the lining of the collar here, just for a little added coordination. But yeah, barn jacket, not necessarily a must-have, but it's a good alternative for, as opposed to a duffel coat or as opposed to a heavy leather jacket. This is a good alternative if you live in one of those really cold weather states, because this thing will keep you warm especially if you're able to layer under it. That's pretty strong. Christian Brothers honey and some good old Coca-Cola. No ice, don't need it. That Christian Brothers is strong though. I hadn't had Christian Brothers in a long, long time. Also got a cookie because today, which this gets posted tomorrow, but today is National Cookie Day. And I'm a freaking oatmeal raisin cookie addict. Like, I could shoot it up intravenously and wouldn't have a problem. So that's why this is in my hand. But anyway, that's another episode in the books. Today we covered outerwear. And what I would like for you to do is get in the comment section and let me know of some other outerwear pieces that I didn't cover today, because there are so many different pieces of outerwear that this particular episode could have easily been an hour long. So there were quite a few pieces I didn't cover. Let me know the pieces maybe that I didn't cover that you would have liked for me to have covered, and we can do a part 2 of this coming up soon. Real quick before I go, today is December 4th, the day I'm recording. This post on December 5th. December 4th is a lot of famous people's birthday. The most famous, of course, being my daughter. Happy birthday, baby girl. I love you. You're turning 20 today. That's a milestone. What you're doing is fantastic. My 20-year-old daughter is a mother. Her son, Marcel, is 1. Or, as chicks say, 14 months. Little motherfucker's 1, but okay. But she's a mother. She works full-time. She's in school full-time. She's going to still be a nurse like we always dreamed of her being. And I'm very proud of you, and I love you with all my heart. And I'm always here for you. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to Titus. He's 20, same age as my daughter. Happy birthday to Skip Bayless. You are delusional, but I love watching you nonetheless. Happy birthday to Jay-Z, considered by most, not me, but by most, the greatest rapper of all time. Happy birthday to you, big boy, turning 50. That's an OG milestone. Got to give it up to him. A lot of people. Oh, and my man Coleman. My man Coleman I used to work with. Youngin', I fuck with him real hard. He know. Happy birthday to you, too. He turned 22 today. So a lot of people's birthday on December 4th. That's pretty freaking cool. Anyway, it's another episode in the books. Get in the comment section. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Tell a friend. We here. Y'all have a good one.